Welcome, welcome. Yes, even a little bit earlier than expected. 30 seconds still to go, it says there, but now it doesn't. Because we're heading straight into this one. It's ITB back again here in ESEA Advanced. Of course, got to get used to saying that. More CIS opposition here for the second game of the season as Into Reach take on Too Easy on Overpass here, with Into Reach starting on the T side. Of course, started out the season in a bit of a sour way. Dropped a 59 lead into overtime and then lost that overtime to ITB. Start off 0-1 during the season, but positive signs there on Ancient. Hopefully more to come here on Overpass as Into Reach get into that B site quite quickly. Nade dropping from Maha, but the retake mostly coming here from the backside of things. From short it looked like initially, now they come Monster. Tadpole trying to hold it off. There's still one over in T-spawn. Adam has got the chance of a lifetime, and he completely whiffs it. Tadpole makes up for it, though. In fact, Tadpole, with his 3 kills, may have just settled this round along with Cypher. I say it's just not get much. That might be the worst. I don't know what Adam was doing. He got an assist from it, I suppose. Didn't die. Could be worse. But, yeah, not great. Hopefully he can warm into those shoes quickly. There were no bad performances to speak of on Ancient. Everyone over 20 kills, nobody over 26. So very even across the board there. It was just sort of who was taking the risk and who wasn't. Cypher having like 31 deaths. And I slide in here. And into a breach there. No, it was just such a mad game, wasn't it? So much on the CT side as well, so always hard statistically to work it out in that regard, where obviously on a map like Ancient, when you are mostly towards that base site, hard to sort of count it. On the T side it was more clear. The likes of Cypher, Dobbo and Isk. I guess you could throw a Tadpole in there to not single out Adam as the top performance on that side, but Adam really stepped up LCT to join the rest of them. So even with a couple nice plays from that first game, which I'm not sure if they got tweeted or not. Maybe they did. Might have missed them, but they definitely are there. Can go back into Twitch VOD and everything. I've got proof, you see. ITB was a bit of a slow one this time around. And Eights just gives himself up. Does tag up Tadpole in the way, but I don't think he'll be too upset. Isk this time is manning the post of trying to keep these flanks in check, and he does do that quite well. As Maha will just back away, saving, it appears, this Mach 10 and this Deagle. Would call that quite smart, because without any investment into the next round, they'd still be able, obviously, to have him on Armored Deagle, and then maybe he can drop over that Mach 10 or so. Could see Fumble back. And everyone else who joined us there during the first match. I think that was during a couple major games. I think we're all done for tonight, though, in terms of the PGO major. Been a lot of fun that way. But as I said during that broadcast, also nice to check back in on the homegrown, with not too many Brits involved. On the other way. Too Easy with a an odd spot. You see Maha's dropped over the Deagle now. He'll be on the Mach 10 and armor. Another Deagle gets spotted up. And it is Too Easy who, I suppose, we're still going to have something in this round. Maha peeks in. There's that Mach 10 on Mach 10 duel to be found, but nothing yet. Since the Breach kind of head towards long again. Stack being towards the B site, that looks like a pretty good move. All things considered. This Adam looks to stand pat. No stats put on up just yet as this opens up that A site, pretty simply done. shot, we'll admit. It's just been a pedestrian affair so far for Into Reach, who really had just a nice couple strolls down the German streets of A. A couple CTs here and there, and they don't disturb the peace all too much, it appears. Saddam wants a little bit more. Oof, not the case. That armor on Maha got him like a tank. Maha, one to watch, by the way. Been in a couple different ESEA CS mixes, and yeah, he's a talent. Other ones watch definitely 8s. If you're unfamiliar with Too Easy. 8's the Russian opera. Really kind of quite a bit. I think he put up like 17 op frags in the opening game, which they also lost, by the way, Too Easy. Currently 0-1 as well, after a tight game of their own. They're in the opening. Free 0 here. So we do get into those gun rounds. Maha keeping around a Mac 10 for himself, none on that T side. Open either way. So Isk moves with the gang. It's Cypher actually all alone. Fenny was creeping up, getting quite a bit of control of A there, Fenny. Fits a reach, mostly looking for connector. Ace holding the exit up towards A. Will come a peek there from Adam. It's shut out straight away. Cypher has now passed Fenny as well. Sets up for what could be very quick flank. And a very devastating one. He walks around B though. And that will give quite a bit of info. But also might not end the round there and then. Walks it back now. Tadpole gonna have to be on high alert. Fenny passes that corner. Tadpole. Oh, he checked for it. Still went down. Fenny gets one. Eights is already flanking from long as well. With all the other distractions in place. Into reach. They just head in. Eights. Just around the corner. He gets another kill on the board. He walks back again. And there it is. Eights with already the 3 kills. Dobbo, no chance. Oh, 1 chance. Needs the ace, but surely won't get it. At least has taken down 8s there to not build up his confidence all too much. Penny is low. Penny is dead. Now it opens up for Dobbo. Who smartly threw over that op. Not going to succeed. Maybe he should just keep it. Yeah, he's done so. Too easy to take their first round, after all. So off back out again. Into reach, making a second try. Just don't get flanked on like 4 times in a row, maybe. Would be one solution. And then from there on out, probably more problems would arise. What a nade that is. Fenny. Tags down Cypher all the way to 42. Crazy stuff. I think Mur was anti-boosting position there. That early booster that Isk probably would have been the position for. Not going to happen this time. Into breach. They yet again play it quite patiently here on overpass. I think they're boosting up now though. Yeah, Adam on the way. Maha might be looking for this. Oh, but he isn't. No, he's missed. Oh, that is a painful sight. Had him on hook, line, and sinker. And he's missed. 5 on 5. So I guess he's not dead. Maybe not over-exaggerate. 35 seconds. ITB need to make a move here towards the B site. Still a couple players fighting, but then they all go down! And into the breach. They've got the site in the matter of seconds as 8 gets mollied away. Yeah, they're just gonna save. Oh my goodness. Into Reach went from a pretty sticky situation there in the 5-on-5 with, what was it, 30 seconds left? 25? To have won the round. Again, in the matter of seconds. Into Reach. Win it straight back then. Let's get it to 4-1. So easy immediately. Quite strangled economically. Let's get Sladen has some money. Then he could drop over it. Doesn't. Neither buy up. Oh, Sladen has. It's a weird buy then. In a way. 2 and 4 is that up, and then only a Deagle left. Penny gets boosted up. But into the Reach. They're looking for monster. In fact, they've got in! But they've all gone down! Oh my goodness, there was like one flashbang thrown out. And then just 3 bodies on the floor. 2 of which Sliding took credit for it. 1 of which Cypher, unfortunately, team killed for it. It just got wrapped up in it. Oddly choreographed. Watching The Amazing Spider-Man 2. 55 on the clock, and if they looked desperate and a little bit in need of a magical moment last round, then this round it's twice, 3 times the effect of that. 5 needed to be killed. Not much to do it with. They are just going to back away now, it looks like. Might just go for the full save. Not a bad move. Isk obviously having that op again. Going full on Jame here with the op. That's been carried through generations, I feel like. So this is his first spot. Tadpole should be able to buy up. Tavo could drop over. I think they'll get 4 AKs in an op in that next round. You can see Cypher struggling, but again, those drops could definitely come through. This drops 1. Top of the other. Depends on Tadpole, I guess. He might just go for the Galil here with extra utility. There it is. Guess full. Now it looks pretty good. Too easy, not bad. Not bad either. 3 AKs, an op, and an M4. Might just get a little scary with the players that have those AKs. Couple prodigies in there. Tagged up his Tadpole. Oh, what a kill. He just has a knack for taking out those aggressive oppers. We saw it on Ancient. We're seeing it again here. Murr wants a trade. Adam holding. Oh, and he's gone. Adam just not doing it tonight. It's not quite with it. Cypher up on A already. They are completing this rotate, it looks like, with Fenny not quite seeing him just yet. In fact, they're jumping all across the mat site. As Cypher takes 1. And a bit of damage done. So the rotation's still on the way as Fenny just wide peeks in for no apparent reason. And now it's a 3-on-2 with only Murr on the EA site here with the CTs. Topo looking at exit. Making an exit strategy for those CTs. Into the grave they should go. Dobo has to check it. Does. Gets the kill. And that's, again, a tough spot now for the CTs as Slider's being held down. He still gets the kill. 2 more to find. Is called him. AWP. Again, been carried across for so many rounds. Can it reap its rewards now? Iskin an unorthodox angle. Dobbo instead to kill. What a round by Dobbo. Again, knows how to kill any opper. Knows how to open up any site. I feel like Into the Breach would be, or could be, like 9 rounds up if Adam gets going. Because, without putting too much on him, he's typically really solid. Especially in those open angles. He's just missed so many wide open ones. I feel like they'd be just winning out these rounds easily. He comes in with Tadpole. Check out short, I guess. They're still quite spread out with too easy. Going quite aggressive over towards A. Boost will come in. 8 takes a kill over towards A. Adam. Not quite the angle. There it is. Yeah. It's just been that type of night. Oh, but he does get the help of Tadpole at least to clear it out. And in fact, that was the only player on B. He has to come in now to really save the situation. Him and Mur on the quick rotation there with Maha. Coming from short instead. Good thing on Mur. So Breach though, they want control. They take it for themselves. Smoke still yet to fade by a long shot. They've stacked up 2 players there by ABC. And they have to take on quite a bit. The Molotov. Oh, they still go out of there with a kill up. That is incredible. Tadpole takes 1. Dobbo stays alive. As Tadpole just keeps on fragging with the Mach 10 in hand. Too easy. Exit out. As Tadpole's done it all on the Mach 10. Okay, the M4 as a result. Dobbo, he dies down, but I don't think it matters to him. They have the money. They have the rounds now picked up 6-2. After a bit of a streak opens up. Good to see somebody joining us. I think we had a couple join up there at the end of the last game. Obviously against other CAS opposition. But as I speculated about, maybe with other tournaments having finished. So, for today at least, we are doing that spike early on. Into Breach. Have a chance here to really open up a bit of a gap. It's too easy on, sure, they saved weapons, but also not too much more invested into this one. Adam walks through. They take short yet again, boosted up. Maha goes down, and 8 does nothing to stop that bleeding. Great entry through from Tadpole and Adam. As they sure recover the weapon. Oh, but they do recover the frag as well. Adam gets caught out. No peek further. Tadpole needing to stay cool in that one. Venny. Behind enemy lines. Alright, not anymore. This Cypher won't expect it. Oh, gets absolutely domed. And that's left it to an awkward spot. Once in the 5-on-4. On the 2-on-4. Not really having any answers for what's gone on recently. This looks to open up. Tadpole the same. They'll worry about that bomb later. Seems to be the strategy. Fisk misses the wide open one. Rotate over from the CT then. Benny on the flank here. Tadpole goes for bomb. Oh, here's steps. I think they've heard it both ways. That ends up just delaying Tadpole instead. So kind of a win-win for Fenny. Has he not heard that somebody's behind them? Guess it doesn't matter. They walk in anyway. Tadpole. 1 and 2. And now there's just left in heaven 8, who doesn't have the angle. As Fenny will still try to come in from behind. He gets the kill onto Isk, so it is Tadpole needing to ace this time around. 8 has seen him. 8 missed. He gets the kill, Tadpole. He just needs Fenny. Oh, and he's got him as well. The ace from Tadpole is magnificent. and nothing less. Completely saves ITB there. Open it up well with Adam. And then once they crumbled into the 2-on-4, he did it all. What a play from Tadpole, what a round. And the clutch as well to cap it off in the 1-on-2. Up to 13 kills, by the way. Obviously, he had all the kills last round. They just didn't need the ace there. Just the 3 kills before they backed away. This time he really stepped up. When that challenge arrived, as it were. It's again on that AWP. Fenny gets aggressive up on 8. Weird angle. Cypher not checking it. Dobbo. Damage goes either way. Sates completely misses on that one. Out towards long. Him and Fenny now are going to get closed in on. Cypher still goes down to it. Sates finds his mark. And while he is tagged up, kill still yet to go through there. They'll have to go quickly for long. Instead, it's Tadpole to almost make it that man advantage again. Just trades out for now. He might do it though. Oh, and it hasn't. It stays alive on 2 health. Still looking for that kill. Too easy have left the site wide open though, interestingly enough. Stop it. He gets the kill. Yeah, I mean, Maha's just on the back foot now. How everyone is. Coming in from connector, the rest of them. Since the breach rotate back over. An odd mini-map I'm looking at. Because the T's are in a weird spot with barely any time. Dobbo needs to make noise here. They're going to rotate over towards B. Dobbo, he's not got the kill. So Sladen will stick around here on B. With next to no time remaining. Into the breach. Need the kill. Or need to cover. Bomb. Yet to go down. Adam. He's gone for it towards short. It's Tadpole to hold it off. They get the bomb down. It's a 2-on-2 and it's only Isk. As Adam falls as well. He gets naded. He gets smoked off. Sticking to the site for now. Peeks out. Gets Maha. Another clutch. Not Shirley. But it is Isk. And again it's a 1-on-2 clutch for Into the Breach. To keep the streak alive. What a play that is. The confidence there on Isk. To swing around the corner. Back and forth he went. Gotta shout out Tadpole though. I mean, as much as he's already got it beforehand, him just being the meat shield there, trading out on short, absolutely pivotal. Them even getting to that point where he could trade out. Adam gets the one. Pretty easier for him if he's blind. Or it's just easier on a Mach 10, I suppose. He has named it after himself, so maybe a signature weapon of some kind. Too easy still have 2 players left that could scare. I guess Penny would need the kill up on A if he really wants to make anything of it. He's just pulled his knife up. It's a round over. It's just looking to save at this point. A pretty slow one so far. Definitely not what we saw in Ancient for a lot of it. I'm sure those that are that tuned in then would agree. Obviously with those 2 clutches, I guess it makes up for it in a way. Just that tempo being switched up. But Into the Breach, they're up 9-2. And while some of the rounds have been difficult, it doesn't feel all too unjustified that they're up here. Honestly. You've got at this point now too easy, kind of having to win this round. Otherwise the game might just run away from them. Not even just the half, just the game as a whole. Early game sorted again here for ITB, good way. And I'm back on that Mach 10. Gonna boost up Tadpole quickly. Oh, he didn't even need it to do the initial damage. They might watch for this one though. Is the problem. They're doing their own boost? They're doing their own boost. I think they can hear Tadpole at this point. He's just around there, so he probably won't be seen. It's Mur on top. Yeah, he doesn't see him. Maybe if he jumps up. There's just such a tight game of angles. Oh, nobody can see anyone. Finally. Jesus. That tension was hard to keep up. Flank comes around again. Too easy now already with the two-man advantage course, and if any does anything here, run might just end prematurely. Tadpole walks by it. Everyone walks by it. Nobody holding. Oh, but the arm. Kind of horrible timing there. All three were looking back. So we've got the trade, so it hasn't made it a lot easier here for Into the Breach. In fact, they might just save. I feel like we're on for some type of record for saving, in a way. Despite, I guess, a couple clutches. Did get one out, so the trade to, or the saving to clutch ratio is too high. In the saving favor, but a lot of saves for our 12 rounds played. 2 of them, at least, there for ITB. I guess have made it work with them, so can't complain in that regard. Definitely playing to the meta. As they haven't really gotten forced down to bad buying quite a while. This would be it though. If too easy win this round, ITB would end up on that type of buy. Dobbo's heard those steps, by the way, up at connector. Should have. Don't know what he makes of that. There was a boost set up initially before his Molotov. 8's is up on 8. This gets boosted up. He's holding it! Yeah, this 8's is the one to take the damage. Not quite the kill there from Isk. As Dobbo and Adam look to challenge Maha here in connector. Dobbo peeks in. Oh, he's seen him. Maha gets around the corner though. Great flash from Mur. Maha will hear those bullets out. He gets another kill. Oh, Adam needs to trade that one. The bomb dropped and everything. Maha has so much control gained when he gets that second kill. Tadpole should be expecting him to be quite close. All he needs is his nade. Doesn't have it. He's giving himself up in a bad way. That's a rough one for sure. Maha wants everything here. Yeah. ITB have been good at shutting those down, haven't they? Just, I don't think Too Easy have got beyond a 3k in like any round. Never get to an ace at least. Like confidence builder, not fully complete for anyone. I think I saw 8s have the same type of situation earlier. But obviously it still ends up in a Too Easy victory. Which means they are slowly but surely are coming back here into the first half where they might still only end up with 6 rounds, but that might not be too bad. Quick run in from ITB. Oh, 8's missed it. Fenny all alone. Fenny close by as well. He peeks in. Gets 2 kills though. As they keep peeking. Fenny does it all. Finally escapes him down. Then Maha's there to save it up. Great stuff from Fenny to get the free kills. This needs to look out. It doesn't. It is too easy up on 5. That could have gotten a lot scarier if well, if Fenny wasn't there to stop it up. Still double digits and possibility here for the British side. A bad round of Counter-Strike ends up a good half in general, 9-6 in favor of ITB. I think I was muted there for the entire round, accidentally. Sorry about that one. I'll have to dock it from the pay. But I think it was saying during the round that it was ITB won out in the, obviously the duel over towards Monster, and then they just gave up way too many free kills. Maha came back like he always seems to do it, by the way. Been a monster. Talked him up before. I feel very vindicated with Tadpole on the other end, answering the bell by being an absolute monster there after the first half. We'll see if he keeps it up. We'll see if ITB keep it up to close out this game in a better way than they did yesterday. We'll see you back in a moment. See you then. Moment can be subjective. A moment can be a couple minutes. A moment can be a couple seconds. It was the latter there. As we get straight into this game. Into the second half, that is. Inter Beach obviously started off with 9-16 if they could have had a little bit more. So easy made a late run there. Of a couple rounds where they were down. What was it? 9-3? 9-4? Win 3 or 2 or 3 back. By the end of it, they end up in a situation now where if they win the pistol, maybe win a couple after, they could end up in maybe even more than an equalized spot, at the very least, a 9-0. That's for sure. Too easy on a bit of a B hit right now. Instant Breach having stacked A, keeping to that. I don't think that's good for them, but they are also set up for the retake, I suppose. Very ready to retake A site. They see 8s again. They get that kill. That retake would be so much easier. They don't. He walks away scot-free. Adam, the only player here towards B. He's heard all the utility now. They can rotate over. Adam will want to get a kill here, though, before they arrive. Doesn't quite get it. Has been spotted, though. That might be a problem. Plenty of players around him now in the 5-on-5 retake. That commences. Smokes come out. Too easy. Already revealing a couple of their players. Fenny, he stays rather slim. And it will be Dobbo to at least get that trade, but then a lot of trades don't happen. It's just Interrate's getting 2 kills. Too easy. Ending up with a few too many in a row as they get up to 7 rounds. And isn't the reach on a bit of a weird one in terms of the buy? Scout obviously out for ISK with a bit of a mixed one here. Kind of have to rely on ISK to do something with that scout in a way. Not always transferable. That op to scout skill, even if it certainly is a proficient scouter as well. But we did see 8s in that first half completely fail on the scout there. When he has an AK now, picks up the bomb as well to carry over towards that B site. ITB somewhat ready for it. Gobble's still there. Up I thought was still there, but they may just be stuck in A again. There may be another mistake. Adam gets a kill up there, but not much more to come. No one showing themselves over towards the A site. They may have just faked themselves in a way. Too easy. Too many fakes. Double hides away on Monster. As the Adam's still in connector. Nobody expects him. And he gets another kill. They walk up towards A though. Will they catch the CTs out before this sort of triple fake they've committed? ISK peeks out, gets a bit of damage, and again hits it this time. With only a few seconds left, Fenny desperately tries to get the bomb down. Cypher won't stop it, but they will still end off the round quite quickly. Maybe shouldn't have given up the bomb plant there. Could have probably just gone for that kill instead of the other one, but I suppose they still win the round. They still get the double digits, so not too much to complain about. Don't even think it was a bad move from the T side necessarily. I thought if they continued towards B, it would have been a mistake, honestly, with how many players had already rotated over. So getting back towards that A site, not a bad choice. Just didn't work out. We got the timeout called. I think into the breach are in such. If they lost that round, they would have been in such a worse position. It's honestly just dawning on me now how important that may have been. Oh, good kill by ISK. Too easy, mostly coming from connector this time around, so I guess it will be Adam to try and step up for it. They are heading towards A, yeah, definitely. Adam holds it down. Flashes come through. Adam. Very flash by it. Fact, stays white for so long, he doesn't see a thing! ISK makes up for it. Still the 4-on-3 here as this backs away. CT's come in from CT's area. Bomb plant. It's having so much utility here to work with. Placed a couple of smokes and a flashbang there. Probably be the cue when Tadpole throws in that flashbang. They waited out for now. Playing pretty patiently so far. Just need that kill onto Fenny. And they have got it. Even with the trade coming through, Sladen gets the Trade right back, but 2 players to face and no chance. Cypher just faced them head on. If you will go for it. Is he staying on like glow by choice? Yeah. Alright, thought so. Didn't know if there was an AK around. Some players do prefer the glow over the M4s, I think. Maybe. Possibly. I just see people playing with the glow like 1, 2 many rounds more than they have to. Oh, what a shot. They only have deagles, but if they're going to hit shots like that, you might just have to be a little afraid. He needs the body shot the next time around. He's all alone towards B, but he's definitely pulling a bit of attention over there. All on his own. He might have to drop the M4s away from there. They don't want to give it up. Yeah, smart move. Drops it over the top there. Didn't even know you could drop it there. Didn't even consider it. Obviously, in the first rendition of Overpass, and I think a couple after, that was like a playable area. Kind of like in Cobblestone, there was like a 1 drop thing, I believe, for the seas. Like, oh, that's not nothing. Would have been a nightmare to defend Monster these days. Flashes that have been people have come up with since. Over here towards A, Adam comes in with the 1 kill to at least tie it up. This helps out. Is with that AK, deadly as ever. Can peek it again. Adam and him lock it down with the help of Tadpole coming through in the end. Since the breach rate 12 before too easy. Get above 7. They get a buy round here to try and keep themselves in this game, but if they lose, they might just see this game slip out of their fingers. So you've got Risk again on that AWP. Might just go for an aggressive peek here. Yep, he's coming. 8's to face. Isks to win it out. He peeks back in. He has been taken out in the process though, so maybe shouldn't have. But winning that op duel's got to feel good. Tadpole boosts up. It's Double getting the kill, but it was just as Fenny got one over towards A, so it's still even in this round. Somehow. You see, Tadpole was definitely sacrificed in terms of the statistics here during the second half. Setting up his teammates like that. So good in that first half though that maybe it doesn't matter too much to his overall statistics. He's all alone here towards A, so it's kind of being set up to succeed in that way. But I don't know if he's setting himself up to succeed with this position. Yeah. Might want to back away from that one, buddy. How's Molotov still to use? He fires it away. Flashes 2. Time starting to become a problem for the T-side. Rotations up towards A now as well. Tadpole, you're alone for now, but Dobbo's on the way. Dobbo's come up. Dobbo peeks in as they get a kill each. And then Dobbo finishes it off. Too easy, waiting for too long there. Just wanted the perfect moment, but sometimes you just gotta settle for what's alright. ITB having too much information in the end where they were able to rotate everyone up. No time remaining. 13-7. And that's a bad round to concede if you're too easy. Because now, it's a long way up. So you can get to any sort of point coming back into this one. Gets the kill at least to open this one up. I mean, these Eagles, sure, they can get a kill or two, but it doesn't feel like they've put it together for rounds so far. There's a nice one. As I talk about those Good look at Deagle shots. How is he whiffed that? That's dead on from Isk. It's like for there to cover. They do know his position now, but I guess they also are heading towards B, really. Ball being picked up. Other side it is. Tadpole yet again, pretty lonely here. I say is as double was already there. Yeah, that's a scary partnership. If I've ever seen one. If they drop any players though, they would lose an AK, so cannot take any more casualties. Double out there for that challenge. Cypher 2. Both get 2 kills. They close out that round to give themselves a shot at match point. Definitely just a deserved match point. That would be. So easy to get a final buy here before that becomes a objective fact. Now just in the hypotheticals. Ooh. Had him close by here. Too easy to get into long. Does he hear that? I think he has. He's got the kill anyways in middle anyway. Falling to the trade instead, but his comes up, but he gets away. Oh, but not quite. Cypher goes down. What a kill that is from 8. So it's like 2 there for the walls. Round might be over. Too easy, don't realize it is. They think more rotations have already arrived on A. They haven't. So Tadpole will surprisingly be met by a pretty open sight. He's got to think they've rotated or something. They've thrown in that smoke and too easy for some reason. Just again staying a little bit too patient almost. Depends maybe on how they approach the flank coming out from Dobbo. They did not open to it at least. So just positionally. Oh, good peek from him. Now it is tough. Tadpole with won a full game so far, but the clutch would really, really top it off. Instead, it's 8 with a 3rd wallbang kill of the round on that AWP. 14-8. They stay alive here for now, the CIS squad. Hopefully, if you're on the ITB squad, you don't start thinking about past endeavors when you've gone to this type of spot. You do not want to lose another comeback, but you also don't want to end up in that headspace where all you're thinking about is that loss against India yesterday. Where again, they lost that 15-9 lead into a apologies. They lost a 15-9 lead on Ancient into a 19-16 loss in the end. So easy. Would need a couple to really convince me of coming back in a similar regard. Of course, they have the chance to still win it out in regulation, I suppose, but... Oh, hello. I guess that's a fair exchange. Trade it is. As Tadpole and Dobbo's boost can't be said to have worked, but they do end up with the trade nonetheless. As Adam just in way too expected in that spot. I think you have to throw that smoke a couple times while not being there for at least not to realise. Into reach, still have a couple of players towards A. Cypher the only one on site itself. He gets one. Somehow stays alive for now, but then this goes down and so does Cypher. Oh, and the round's gone. Tadpole realizes. Tough one. Really is. Tadpole's done it before. This is all I'm thinking about right now. Tadpole has done it before. He's not gonna kip. I just know he had the thought in his mind of, maybe I should go for this. Nope. Saves the Emperor instead. Actually, could get an AK here. Yeah. Nice. Money otherwise not looking great. They will have to eco this one out, it looks like. With, at best, a Deagle or two involved. Barely even that. Paid to 50 there for Cypher. And he was one of the more wealthy ones. It's about great, like, for buy as a whole, you can say 5-7 invest in nothing else. Rather, downbeat buy. All gonna be on tadpole now. He's dropped over all his utility. That burst. But they get caught kind of before it. It's tadpole. It just goes down immediately. I mean, no chances. Fenny just does it all. Should have spotted the legs there. This doesn't realize that he's seen him. This just hides away in the smoke. Probably won't get much here anyway. Tries the knife. It is the 4K instead for Fenny. As they get the double digits. The old saying goes something like, the best time to plant a tree was 100 years ago. The next best time is now. That applies to this round for Into the Breach. The best round to have got to match point was a couple ones ago. But if they do lose this one, yeah, it's going to look a whole lot worse. That pressure definitely going to set in if they drop this one. So we start to see some murmurs in chat of the comeback arriving. Maybe. ITB do have 5 M4s in this round. Not a lot of utility. Adam trying to make use of his M4. Not a chance for him in that fight against Fenny. Who goes from strength to strength. To put too easy up 5-4 and to get into long. ITB seemingly stuck in the EB site. Yeah. Don't love the sight of this. So A's wide open right now. Maybe just a matter of time before Too Easy realize. Or they overthink it and head towards B. I guess that's what ITB are hoping for right now. This gamble stack, they're committing to it. But they probably shouldn't. Too easy. They go for A. Didn't even have that much time left on the clock, so maybe if there was just a couple here to contest, that would have been a different story than going to end up a free bomb plant. Sladen gets it down. Into the breach will save. Yep. It's just going to be a save. I guess that's the one positive to that type of strategy when you wouldn't be able to buy up anything in the next round. We're now sure if Too Easy headed towards B, they probably would have won the round, the CTs, and that if they go towards A, it's just save. Match point yet again denied. It's into the breach. I'm just gonna have to get like a D going at him here, I suppose. And then are gonna be able to buy him in the next round unless they buy all too much here. They're getting down quite a bit. I guess they'll be able to buy him in the next round anyway. And then probably one more before Too Easy really take over. Get to like 14-14. But this one, even if they can buy up in the next round, it's still absolutely a pivotal one. The road to just not really allowing a comeback to happen. Too easy to get into short. The boost that was there has changed up. Double. And the other boost, he gets the opening frag. For once, into reach habit. As Too Easy looked to counter move in towards the site itself. Sladen, free kill onto Cypher immediately. The trade comes out. It's Tadpole to make it a 3-on-2 in the end. As they're all kind of swapped around in positions. As Tadpole goes down. They need the kill. There it is. Eights. Gets one. Eights. Misses. Eights again. Misses. And it is Adam who's gone into match point. Oh, and you just can't really put any blame elsewhere than on Eights. Even if he gets that first kill somewhat impressively. He got opportunity after opportunity in the one-on-one. And yet Adam closes it out. Or painted as a rather black sheep. Maybe unfairly, maybe fairly sometimes. You've got to say, he comes up with the goods there. Despite some, again, some blame maybe being put on Eights more so than praise on the other end. A good decision after all, feels like. That save from the previous round, allowing them to have that very good buy. It ended up being tight regardless. Adam here in connector, with the confidence built up, wins that fight against the Goliath that has been in Maha quite a few times. And if Adam gets even deeper here into connector, he has the bomb. Oh, but he won't walk there. He's afraid of somebody being up. Not the case. 2-2 right now for Too Easy. 2 on B, 2 on A. Former peeking in, getting one kill. Tadpole still on the site. He gets a trade. He gets the damage done on Bates. Adam, for some reason, walked back out. This gets caught with his knife out. What's going on? ITB just giving up free frags again. Getting a lot of deja vu. What we saw quite a few rounds earlier. And now they're gamble stacking again towards their wrong site. I mean, gamble stacking, the concept is it's at the very least a 50-50 chance. And with any sort of read from the IGL, you have like a 60-40 chance. I don't know if a single gamble stack has actually worked. Pissed around, no. This one, no. The 4-on-5 thing? No. Yeah, I can't think of one. They get away with the AOP and the M4, I suppose. Money still on Adam and Isk. But feels like they conceded this round. In an odd way, not just because of this gamble stack, and I can understand why you want to put two players against Freight. But I'm just saying, the way that Adam went down, the way that Isk went down especially. Embarrassing. Honestly. It's just had his knife out in like deep toilets. He would have been peeking connector if he got any further. M4 went down, by the way, in Tadpole. Off will be about. They're not even buying into this round. Interesting. MP9, 3 Deagles, and that op saved over. My goodness. Tight one, we're in for again. Oh, he's got the opening. Is that a short push into connector? It looked like he got the kill. Adam just needs to get a kill here towards long then. And he has. The MP9 works out. Does a bit of damage with it as well, even as Fenny did trade him out. Cypher's still up. As Dolbo gets a kill. They may just close it out here now. Cypher, great opportunity. Has got another kill and Fenny's left all alone. They've won it after all. You can shut up about the choking. You can shut up about dropping the leads. OT. Whatever it is.